is a great day to learn something new because it is a beautiful day outside. I wanted to spend the day outside reading, enjoying a picnic, and playing, but I had so many things to carry. So I brought this wagon along to help me move my things. I loaded everything into it, but do you know what? It just sat there. As much as I wanted it to, the wagon simply would not roll and move my things on its own. Do you think objects like this wagon move by themselves? No, not a chance. They need a force to make them move. A force is a push or a pull that can move an object in different directions and at different speeds. A push moves an object away from you or a place. Like if you were to throw a ball, you use your hand to push the ball away from you. A pull moves an object closer to you. Everything around us that is moving because of a push or a pull. Forces that put objects into motion. So why won't my wagon move on its own? A force is needed to start an object moving or to make it change direction. A force can make an object start moving or it can make an object stop moving. That force can make the object's speed increase or decrease. It can even make it change direction. Can you think of other forces outside or on the playground? Let's look at forces a little closer. So there's this ball that I have that I want to play with. How do I get it? I can pull the ball closer to me so that I'm able to push it towards a basketball goal. The push and the pull are both forces used to move the ball in different directions. What happens if I gently push the ball? Do you notice anything when the force is not very powerful? The ball is not going to go very far. If I want to score a goal or get the ball to my friend, I'm going to have to use a stronger force to make it go further. Forces can be strong or weak, and remember, they can go in different directions. How far I can push something like this ball depends on how much force I use. A stronger force will make a bigger change. So if I want to make an object stop, what should I do? What do you think I'll use? So if someone was to throw this ball at me, I would use a push in order to make it stop. We use push and pull at the same time, all the time. Whew, okay. Well, let's think about some different examples of when force is used. What do you think we're going to do in these different situations? A push or a pull? So I'm at the grocery store and I have a shopping cart. How would I move it? Typically, we're pushing the grocery cart when we're standing behind it and moving it through the store. We could use a pull when we're stopping it or bringing it back closer to our body. What force would you use at the bowling alley? I think about how force can change the speed and direction of an object and how I can move the bowling ball down the lane with a really, really strong push. Have you ever helped someone in your family, like work in the garden? If there are weeds growing near your flowers, your fruit, or your vegetable, how could you get them out? That's right, you could use your hands to pull a weed out of the ground, but you could also use it to push that weed into a trash can afterwards. We have seen some amazing examples of how different ways objects can be pushed or pulled, making them move. A force is a push or a pull that makes things, objects, move. It can make objects go faster, slow down, or even change direction. Forces can be strong or they can be weak. A pull is when a force is used to move an object closer to you, and a push is used when you push that object away from you. This has been really great learning, and now I understand why my wagon just sat there and wouldn't move. Did you hear something?
Oh, Miss Saum! You can hear me?
Well, hey, Frisbee.
Oh, I got stuck in here. The door closed behind me and I'm all paws.